Welcome to Blush Rose Tarot and welcome to my very first video. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm really excited. This is a space where tarot and astrology meet and where these cards are going to reflect the sky, but the sky is also going to give a deeper language to the cards. So each reading is going to explore current astrological moments through tarot, offering insight of what's unfolding beneath the surface and how it may be moving through us collectively. Today, we're going to look at Mercury as it moves through Pisces. And this is going to be a shift in how we think, how we communicate, and really how we just receive information. With Mercury in Pisces, logic softens. Your intuition is going to be speaking much louder, and meaning arrives less through words, but more through feelings or symbols. Think of like your dreams and just really subtle impressions. I've laid out 3 cards here to reflect this transit, and we'll move through them one at a time. Okay, we are going to begin with the High Priestess. This card feels like the doorway into Mercury in Pisces. The High Priestess, she is not going to speak loudly. She listens. She observes. She understands what is living beneath the surface of things. Under this transit, communication may become quieter or more internal. You may notice that clarity does not come through direct answers, but through patterns or through feelings or through moments of just knowing without any type of explanation. The High Priestess, she reminds us that not all information needs to be spoken to be fully understood. With Mercury here, intuition becomes the primary language. So start paying attention to what you sense rather than what you are being told. What feels true is going to be what may matter more than what can actually be proven to you. All right, the next card is the Moon. The Moon deepens this theme even further. The Moon speaks to the dream world. This is the subconscious. This is places where meaning is not always clear. It's not always linear. Think of the Moon has its different phases. So under Mercury and Pisces, thoughts may feel less structured. Conversations may feel ambiguous. Uncertainty may dissolve. This isn't confusion for its own sake. It's an invitation to navigate by feeling rather than by logic alone. The Moon reminds us that not everything reveals itself all at once. Some truths arrive slowly and sometimes in pieces, or really thoughtful reflections rather than an explanation. So if communication feels unclear right now, this card is suggesting patience. Let meaning surface in its own time rather than forcing clarity. Okay, the final card in the main spread is the Page of Cups. As a messenger of the Cup suit, the Page of Cups represents emotional communication, creative insights, and messages that arrive gently rather than directly. Under Mercury in Pisces, this can show up as inspiration, very flowery poetic language, artistic expression, or emotional honesty that does not follow a script. The Page of Cups reminds us that curiosity, openness, and softness, those are all strengths right here. You may find that new ideas arrive through imagination, daydreams, or even moments of emotional vulnerability. This is a time to listen without judgment, both to others, but also to yourself. There are 2 cards that I do want to make honorable mentions for, and these additional cards support the message. So the Magician speaks to Mercury's role as the communicator and creator. In Pisces, this energy becomes less about control and more about channeling, allowing ideas to move through rather than forcing them into a form. And then the Eight of Cups suggests a quiet turning inward, a stepping away from the noise or all of the surface level distractions in order to seek a deeper emotional truth. So together, these cards reinforce the idea that this transit asks for trust in intuition, in trust in inner guidance, and trust in the slow unfolding of insight. Taken together, these cards suggest that Mercury in Pisces is less about answers and more about awareness. So this is a time to notice what's being felt, what's being imagined, or what's just being quietly understood, even if you can't yet articulate it, if you're not able to put it into those words. Okay, thank you so much for spending this time here. And as the sky continues to move, so do these stories. Sometimes they'll be quiet, sometimes it's going to be all at once. But if you would like to keep exploring the connection between tarot and the current skies, you are welcome to stay. Subscribe or return whenever you feel called. Until next time, take what resonates and let the rest pass.